Okay, so today we're going to move through a full body flow. So working on everything from the toes up to the head to the toes. Just unwinding, releasing, but also bringing some energy and some strength to those areas as well. So we're going to start lying on your back just for a moment, just to do a little body scan and to become really aware of your whole body. So lying however's comfortable for you. So you can have your legs straight or knees bent. And we'll just do a little moment here to really become aware of your body. So a lot of the time we walk around holding tension or tightness in places without even knowing it. So just for a moment, bring your awareness to all the parts of your body that are connected to the ground. So just noticing the back of your head, noticing maybe your upper back, your shoulders, noticing your arms and your hands, noticing the middle back, maybe the lower back and the hips, noticing your legs and your heels. Remembering that awareness at the front of your body, so notice your toes, tops of the feet, shins, knees, thighs, becoming aware of your hips, your stomach, all the way up to your chest, your neck and your face. Just becoming aware of the whole body as one piece. And together we'll take a nice big breath into the body. So imagine you're filling the whole body up as you breathe in. Just hold that breath slightly at the top. And then let your body relax as you breathe all the air out. Hold that one more time. It's a nice big breath in. Sort of imagine you're filling the whole body up from the toes up to the head. And as you breathe out, let it go. Brilliant. All right, so we'll start to move from here. So we're just going to start with the feet. So start to make some big circles with the ankles here. So nice big circles, even spreading and scrunching your toes as well. Nice, good. And moving from the feet up towards the knees. So bring the knees into the chest one at a time. Hands on top of the knees, and then start to circle through the hips now. So nice big circles here. Good. And then moving into the hips a little bit more. So we're going to place the feet to the ground. So moving to done before, about mat distance apart. Arms out wide, and we'll drop the knees down one way and then the other. So these big twisting movements, good. So when you don't have to touch the floor with the knees, but just gently pressing them down to get that stretch into your thighs and your hips. Now we're going to add on to this movement. So as you drop your knees to the left, we're going to take your top knee and just kind of swing it across your body towards the opposite arm. Kick your heel out a bit so you stretch the outer leg. We'll do the other side. So knee's going to go to the right. Top leg across and kick that heel out. Good, so one more time, knees left. Let's kick that top heel all the way across. And then knees to the right, and then kick the top heel across there. Brilliant, good. So from here, we're going to bring the feet to the ground. So arms alongside you now. Next breath in, we'll lift the hips up towards the ceiling, high as you can. So a little squeeze into the glutes. And then breathing out, so we roll all the way back down through your spine. Good, so that kind of continuous movement today. So nice long breath in, hips lift. And the long breath out, hips lower. Perfect, good. So that one more time. So lifting the hips, feeling the back slightly peeling up off the ground. And then slowly rolling all the way back down. Good, really nice. All right, so checking in with the core from here. So keep the knees bent, but just lift your feet up. So the legs are like a 90 degrees. Okay, lower back is really pressing to the ground. We're going to stretch your right heel away from you. Just tap the heel to the floor and bring it in. Then swapping over, left heel away, tap and in. Good. So one more time, right heel away, tap the floor, bring it in. Left heel away, tap the ground. Good, nice. And then bring it in. Brilliant. So from here, I'm going to bring the knees into the chest, coming to roll gently up and down through your spine a few times, so massaging through your back. Okay, nice. And then the next time we come up, we're just going to hold for a second, so shins will be parallel to the ceiling. So squeeze the knees together and hands come forward. Good. So from here, again, we're going to stretch one heel out, tapping the heel down, bringing it in, arm the heel out, tap, and in. Good, nice. One more time, tap the right heel away, and then tap that left heel away. Good, brilliant. So feet to the ground. So into the hips and then some upper body movement now. So if you take your arms and just see if you can stack them so the forearms are stacked. And then we'll slowly drop the knees down one way and then the other. So sort of using the core a little bit here as well. Good. And then the next time we drop your knees to the right, we're going to leave them there. Just place your hands on the ground and 3 just little push-up movements. So bend the elbows, bring the chest down. You can feel a little bit of a stretch in your hips as well, maybe. Then push all the way up. Good. So slowly down. So it's not hard for the upper body, but just moving it slowly up. And then one more time lower down. Good. And then up. Then we're going to take the knees, dropping them to the left now. Okay, and again, just easy into the hips, bending the elbows, come down. Good, pushing, come back up. Again, slowly down. Slowly up. And then one more time, bend the elbows lower down. And then come up, really nice. Okay, so from here, let's come over onto hands and knees when you feel ready. So we'll spread the fingers out nice and wide. And we're going to breathe in now to lift the chest, lift the tailbone. Breathing out to push the floor around the spine. So nice long breath in to open the front of the body. And a long breath out to round the back. Good, so just find this movement a few times. And again, really see if you can tune into your body to notice if there's any stiffness at all along the spine. Focusing some movement there. Good. And then we're going to bring the hands a little bit wider now and start to make more of a circular movement with your hips. So we take your hips running a couple of big circles around one way. So especially just pushing out to the sides gently. And then swap in direction all the way back the other way. Brilliant. All right, let's come back into child's pose from here. So hips to the heels. So staying up on the fingertips, keep stretching the arms forward to get the space in the ribs and in the armpits. Eventually, we'll tuck the toes underneath and press back into downward facing dog. Yeah, to give your legs a little stretch out here. So one heel, then the other's pressing towards the ground. Nice. So fingers spread nice and wide, neck really relaxed. And then we'll lift one leg up behind you here. And the leg you've still got on the floor, just lift that heel nice and high. And then let the heel gently press down. Good. Again, lift the heel. Slowly down, and then a couple of times up and down to really wake up the calf muscles. Good, well done. And then other side to other leg lifts, and a few times let that other heel go up and down, strengthen the ankle, waking up the calf. Yeah, nice. All right, so we're going to walk to the front of the mat now. So we're going to put a forward fold. So when we're there, feet come a little bit wider. I'm going to grab hold of each elbow with the hands, just gently swaying side to side. So upper back gets lots of nice space in it. Okay, nice. And then let go of the hands, bring them to the back of the legs, and let's get the legs warm. So we're going to tap all the way down the legs. Okay, nice. And then tapping up your shins, all the way up to your thighs, take the time. One more time, down the back of the legs. Okay, nice. Now keep tapping as you roll up to stand. So we're going to roll up, tapping the thighs. Okay, tapping up into the stomach, with the chest. And then tapping up onto the top of the head. Brilliant, nice. All right, let the arms go back and forward a few times now. Really let the shoulders, the arms go. Nice. And then we're going to move through 3 rounds of lion's breath. So big breath in, hands up. Sit the tongue out. 2 more times, breathing in. 1 more time, big breath in. Lovely, good. So we'll stretch the arms all the way to the ceiling. Interlacing the fingers, we're going for a full body stretch. So really pushing up, up, up. And then we'll warm up now. So we're going to bring ourselves into a forward fold all the way down, fingertips to the ground. Stepping the right foot back and lowering the knee down slowly. So as you breathe in now, both hands coming all the way up. Good, breathing out, big circle back. So one more time there, biggest circle you can draw. Good, and both hands are going to come together behind the back. So we'll roll the shoulders back and lift up through the chest. Good. So think about really tucking the tailbone underneath, even though we're kind of doing a back bend, so you're really using your core. Well done, nice. Hands coming down just inside the front foot. So we're going to inhale to come forward into the hips. And then breathing out, we're going to pull back, lift the toes for a hamstring stretch. Good. Again, slowly coming forward. And then slowly coming back. Brilliant. So as we come forward this time, let's find a twist. So that left arm's going to lift up, and then the back knee can lift off the ground as well. Good, well done. Hands coming down. We'll step back into downward facing dog. All right, from here, coming to our first plank position today. So shoulders over the wrists. See how that feels? Good, and then use that lower core to pull you back into downward facing dog. One more time there. So forward into your planks, hold it. Good, all right, so this time we're gonna have a little go at hovering one foot just off of the ground. And we'll swap over, so we hover the other foot. Brilliant, nice. And then we'll lower down. So maybe drop the knees, bend the elbows into cobra. So roll the shoulders back, lifting the chest, and then tucking the toes back into downward facing dog. Okay, well done. So from here, we're going to bend the knees. We'll step or jump to the front, up to stand. So we'll lift the hands up, get a full body stretch at the top. So interlace the fingers and really push those palms up to the ceiling. Good, well done. Forward fold all the way back down. So this time, left foot steps back, we'll lower the knee. As you breathe in, both hands coming up. Good, breathing out, big circle back. So one more time, biggest circle you can draw. Then hands coming together behind the back again. So we're going to roll the shoulders back and lift the chest. Good, again, that little tuck of the tailbone, so you're really using your core. Well done, really nice. So hands are going to come inside your foot. We're going to breathe in to come forward into the hips. And then breathing out, we'll pull back and lift the toes. Good, again, slowly coming forward. And then slowly coming back. Nice, so as we come forward this time, let's find that twist. So right arm lifts up, and we'll lift the back knee as well. Brilliant, hands coming to the ground, and we'll step back into downward facing dog. Good, all right, so from here, coming into our plank again. So we've got the option for a side plank this time, okay? So see if you can drop your heels to one side, and then we'll lift that top arm up. Well done, nice. Rolling the other way, so heels go the other side, and then top arm lifts. Good, hands come to the ground. We're gonna lower down, bend the elbows into cobra, open the chest. Good, well done, nice. Tucking the toes, downward facing dog. So from here, we're gonna step forward to the front of the mat again. Coming all the way up to stand, so we'll lift the hands. So we're going to interlace the fingers again, just push those palms up. This time add on a little side stretch. Okay, so we'll take the left leg, just crossing it behind the other one, and then our side stretch. Good, so arms slightly kind of behind the ears here as well. That's it, good, nice. And the other side. So other leg crosses behind, and side stretch. Good, well done. All right, then shake out the hands. Okay, so let's come through our flow here. So we'll have the feet about hip distance apart. We're going to take a nice breath in, so hands lift up, and those heels lift all the way up as well. Good, and breathing out, heels down, bend the knees, and we'll reach back. Good, again, all the way up, hands lift, heels lift, and then slowly down. Good, one more time now. So I'm going to lift the hands up. Now see if you can keep your heels lifted as we bend the knees and sit about halfway. Good, nice. We're really pushing the bum back behind you. Well done. Heels down, hands together behind the back, and we'll forward fold. So let the neck really relax there. And then we'll step back into downward facing dog. Good. So when you're ready, the next breath in, we'll lift the right leg up behind you. And then breathing out, knee to nose, shoulders over the wrists. Good. Again, lifting the leg. This time we'll bring the knee across towards the opposite elbow. Good, nice. Lifting the leg up. And then take that knee to the same side elbow this time. Good, well done. Lifting that leg up. And we'll step the foot between the hands there. So keeping the back heel lifted, we're going to come up into our high lunge position. Next breath in, we'll straighten the legs. Then we'll breathe out to circle the arms and lower the knee down slowly. Good. Again, inhale, coming up. And then exhale to lower. So this time, as we come up, we'll interlace the fingers again. So really pushing to the ceiling. Then let's try that little balance. So see if you can just lift the front toes up off the ground. And then maybe come onto your heel. Okay, so we find that funny little balance here. So really switching on those core muscles. Whoop. Good, well done. All right, back heel comes down. So we're in a warrior one position, nice and grounded. Hands come together behind the back. So we're going to inhale to roll the shoulders back, chest nice and open. Then breathing out to forward fold to the inside edge of the front leg. So next time you breathe in, we'll slowly roll up. Shoulders all the way back. And then exhale to forward fold. Good. So this time as we slowly come up, we're going to hold it up here at the top. So hands together. And then keeping a nice straight spine, hinging forward to halfway. Good, that's it. So we're going to come into warrior 3 now. So hands stay together for a moment. Back leg straight back behind. Fantastic, good. And then we're going to take the hands apart from each other so they're alongside your body. And see if you can come up right now. So the hands are going to lift. And that knee is going to come high, high, high up to your chest. Good, then send that leg behind and take the arms alongside you if you can. Good, really nice. One more time there. Slowly all the way up, hands lift. Knee lifts nice and high. Good, and then send that leg back and the arms alongside. Brilliant, well done. So let's let the fingertips come to the ground. See if you can find a little bit of standing splits here. So top leg lifts nice and high. Good, hands might even hold around your shin. Good, well done. And then a big step back. And we turn the feet to the long side of the mat here. Brilliant. Okay, so from here, let's have a little go at some upper body strength. So keeping the feet nice and wide. We're going to walk the hands forward to end up in a plank with the feet are wide apart. Good, really well done. So keeping your spine nice and straight. Some shoulder taps here. So left hand's going to tap the opposite shoulder. Good, well done. Then topping over, other hand. One more time, left hand across, for the other hand. It's only got one other hand, and then right hand across. Good, well done. Hands walking back in towards you here. Finding a little bit of a deeper hamstring stretch. So keep on walking the hands under the legs, nice deep stretch evenly through them. Just take a moment to pause here in the stretch. So the back of the neck relaxes, all the face muscles relax. Good, well done. So we're going to turn both feet out from here. Take a nice deep bend in our knees. We'll come up into our high squat, so palms together. Good. Finding our Tai Chi movements here. So we're going to take the right hand, pushing it round towards the back of the mat as we turn to the back. Good, nice. Other hand reaches back behind you and we'll dip the knee towards the ground. Good, then other side, left hand pushes to the front. Other hand back, really nice. Good, knee down. So one more time, round towards the back of the mat. Fantastic, good. And then round towards the front of the mat. Good. Let's actually go one more time here. It's going to go round towards the back. Fantastic, nice. And then as you face the front here, we're going to bring both hands to reach forward and lower the knee all the way to the ground. Nice. So hands are going to swim together behind the back now. Shoulders rolling back and we'll open the chest. Really nice, good. So let's bring both hands just inside of the front leg. We'll get into the hips just slightly more. So taking this front foot slightly wider to the side, and that right hand's going to go to the back of the head. So we're going to twist from here. So the elbow points up to the ceiling, and then the elbow comes down quite close to the ground. Good, and again, elbow all the way up. Nice, and then elbow down. So one more time, elbow up. So we're going to move into our twist again to reach into the ceiling all the way. Good, lifting the back knee. Perfect, nice. And then we'll bring that hand down and step into downward facing dog. Good, nice. All right, so from here, coming into our plank position. Let's try that side plank again. So heels dropping to the right. Top arm lifts all the way up. Lovely, good. Heels dropping to the left. Top arm lifting up. Then we'll lower down. So we're going to bend both elbows into cobra. So opening the chest. And then downward facing dog. Good, nice. Straight into our left side. So we're going to inhale left leg up. Exhaling knee to nose, shoulders over the wrists. Again, lifting the leg. We'll bring that across now to the opposite elbow. Well done, good. Lifting the leg up. And then to the same side elbow. Perfect, good. So we'll lift the leg and then step the foot between the hands there. So coming up into our lunge position. Again, when you feel ready, nice and slowly, we're going to straighten the legs as we breathe in. We'll breathe out to lower the back knee down a little bit. Good, again, slowly up. And slowly down. So as we come up here, we'll interlace the fingers, just kind of push into the ceiling. So see if you can lift the front toes up and maybe come onto that front heel. So really pulling the feet towards each other again. Good, both hip bones facing the front of the mat. And then back heel comes to the ground, so more in a warrior one position. Hands come together behind us. So we're going to inhale, rolling the chest open, and then breathing out, nice big forward fold to the inner edge of the leg. Good, again, inhale to roll up slowly, shoulders back, and then exhale to forward fold. Good, well done. So as we come up slowly this time, we'll keep the hands together. And then with a nice straight spine, more of a hinging movement from your hips. So just coming forwards about halfway. Warrior three from here. So back leg straight back behind you. Whoop. Fantastic. So keeping that big toe really attached to the ground. We'll take the arms alongside your body now and see if we can come up. So hands lift. Whoa, knee to chest. Then send that leg back and arms alongside your body. Good, well done. We're going to do that one more time. Slowly coming up, hands lift. Lift that knee nice and high. And then send the leg back. Good. Fingertips coming to the ground. Lifting that top leg nice and high now. So really lift, lift, lift. Good. Maybe even holding around your ankle. Bit of extra challenge of the balance. And then big step back. Brilliant. So turning those feet to the long side of the mat again. We're going to have one more go at walking those hands forward, so in that wide-footed plank position. Good, nice. And then we'll have a little go going 2 push-ups here, okay? If this is really too difficult on the feet, just put your knees down now, okay? If you're right to do it, have a go at bending the elbows to come halfway. Then push, come back up. Okay, good. One more time, come halfway. Back up. Fantastic. Hands walking towards you. Good. Find that nice deep hamstring stretch. So you can even maybe hold around your legs or hook your fingers around your toes this time. Really nice soft back of the neck. Perfect, good. And then we're going to turn the feet outwards. Nice deep bend of the knees. Coming up into our high squat. Good. So left hand's going to push to the back of the mat. We're going to turn back and dip the knee towards the ground. Really nice, good. Round towards the front of the mat, nice and smooth. Dipping the knee, good. Just like moving through water towards the back of the mat. Dipping the knee, then towards the front of the mat. Really nice, good. So go one more time towards the back. Let that knee lower slowly. Then towards the front, we're going to keep both hands reaching forward as we lower the knee. Good. Swimming the hands together behind the back. Shoulders rolling open. Nice little tap of the tailbone. And then hands coming inside the foot now. Good. All right, last little bit here for the hips. So this left foot's going to go slightly wider. Left hand to the back of the head. And then we'll twist elbow towards the ceiling. And then elbow down towards the ground. Good. Again, elbow up. Elbow down. And then we'll lift the elbow. We're going to straighten out the arm, so reaching up. And then lifting the back knee if you can. Good, well done. Hands coming down. And then back into downward facing dog. Perfect. Last side planks now. So into our plank position. Drop the heels to one side. Top arm lifts, 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 lifts. Good, then rolling the other way. Heels the other side. Top arm lifts. Nice. Hands coming down. Then we'll lower to the ground. Bend the elbows. Into cobra. Open the chest. Good, well done. So we're going to press back into a seated position here. Last little bit with the core. We're going to give the outer hips a little stretch out. So we'll start with the knees bent. We'll come into Navasana. Here again, so boat pose. So shins parallel to ceiling. Chest open, good. All right, so knees squeeze together. Hands forward. Then let's see if we can come to Ardha Navasana, so half boat. So what we're going to do is slowly, slowly lower down to halfway. So really hollow out the abdomen, pull the navel to the ground, and then come back up when you're ready. Amazing, good. 2 more times, halfway. Draw the navel to the spine. Come back up. 1 more time, halfway. Hold it. And then back up. Amazing, well done. Feet to the ground. So like we did right at the beginning, knees are going to drop to the right. Okay, so 90-90, so both legs are not 90-degree right angle. The back leg and then the front leg is at a right angle as well. So we're going to walk the hands away, so we're kind of folding over the shin. Good, easing gently into the hips. Just taking a couple of nice long breaths in and out here. Good, it's nice. And then take your time. So I'm going to drop the knees over to the other side. Okay, so getting both legs at a right angle. So the back one and the front one's at a right angle. And then walk the hands forwards, folding over the shin. And well done. Slowly coming up. So we'll finish in a cross-legged position here. So whichever position is most comfortable, sort of similar to cross-legged. We're just going to walk the hands forwards. So we get a little stretch into the back maybe, or back of the hips. Let the head be nice and relaxed. Good. And then walking the hands back up. We'll finish with those 3 nice slow breaths. So if we let the hands relax in the lap. So together we'll take a nice long breath in through the nose. Then a second breath in at the top. And then we'll purse the lips and gently blow all the air out through the mouth. So we'll just do 2 more times. Breathe in. Second breath at the top. Blow all the air out. One more time, breath in. Second one at the top. All the air out. Lovely. So bring the hands together, sort of rub the palms together, float the body up. Good. One just gentle, slow breath. So interlace fingers, breathe in, palms push all the way up. And then breathing out to relax the hands down. Good, really well done. Well done for today.